fight with Aleister Black with any form.
I am here with Bayley and Lyra, and tonight, championship opportunity. Now, Bayley, how meaningful is saying that opportunity last year sucked, but seeing that opportunity of us winning the tag team titles on Monday, and Alexa are going to get a little taste of at best. If they had been through any of what we've been through, more to us than friendship or even making everything we have been through this past year worth it.
On the road to WrestleMania, and it has two massive Sami and Brock Lesnar's epic confrontation from Monday. Live at Park MGM, Friday, April 17th. Not Bad News Brown, all getting in to the WWE. It's happening, the massive showdown among the massive big men.
Brock Lesnar was distracted. Brock was not dressed to fight. Is Brock Lesnar. Buffetti, get your ass out! That will not be happening tonight. If you please, leave the ring.
Yeah, it's a triple. There's no stopping what's happening in Vegas, Wade.
Ever seen power personified.
4 months removed from his final match. Now,
even though if he was asleep or praying, but Nick Aldis don't.
Tomorrow night, NXT Stand and Deliver. You're looking.
The best is yet to come.
There's a lot of good teams on SmackDown.
It's easy, dawg. They got Kirsten. Yeah, Oscar Kirsten.
Oscar? You mean Danhausen?
That's Oscar.
So you gave an undeserving team Kirsten.
Now you getting it, and it from a baby. Plus, St. Louis will get this.
Them boys, something bad's about to happen to them.
Truth is 101, isn't it? 4-way WrestleMania team. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss.
Shakespeare couldn't have written it any better. As the undisputed WWE by Jacob Fatu. Jacob, what did I hear? Excuse and a criminal. A thief. What change? You will never change. You will always be nothing more. Family. The same family that made my life one of all. You can't outrun your past, man. It's charged. Next week, I'm gonna show.
Hail the Queen.
Introducing first, the team.
Charlotte last week, their match against the Bellas and give folks
Role in the Bellas tag match with Bliss and Flair last fatal 4-way tag title showdown.
irresistible forces at Mania.
Bayley and Lyra.
Monday at MSG, they may have their crowning moment before
Along with Flair and Bliss, really gave the major beat down to the irresistible forces. Too. So Bayley and Lyra Valkyria tonight, and are now out here to get even time at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but don't you feel like just on top of Charlotte Flair, no matter which direction you look, everybody can seemingly make that argument. That's why it's
perfect between.
That's a good start by Lyra.
Those four over the past few weeks, hence why we're having champs in this division.
And Lyra in that corner.
Now, you mentioned it yourself.
Bliss, good stuff. Tag team championships now meeting up here in St. Louis, who's of course paired up with Bayley.
Bayley's a former tag champ. Valkyria's a former as a duo, but what a way to do it.
Charlotte's up.
The Charlotte Flair, who looked utterly miserable in Cheers Mania, who got Charlotte Flair back pretty tight ever since.
Yeah, everybody's been doubting, pointing that out, and yet here they are.
She will be your friend for as long.
14-time world champion is Flair.
This division has held some serious gold, or desperate to keep building this legacy for herself in Becky Lynch. One of the greatest of all time.
Intercontinental Championship match at WrestleMania.
Top to bottom, a stacked card at WrestleMania. Hayes, winner of that for the United States Champion in our main event.
Yeah, Sami was quite conflict happening tonight, so Sami risks everything. But
A whole world of hurt here, realizing favorites at WrestleMania.
tough spot with the 14-time world champion Charlotte Flair.
The weak resume in the ring on the side of Flair. That pairing of Bliss and Flair really is, and a big shot to the jaw might do it.
Back down with Randy Orton and Pat B returning. And
the opportunity for Valkyria to finally make, and back in agony now.
So close. Of course, just a few days ago on Monday Night Tag Team Championships, it cost them. For Bayley, and makes the tag.
Charlotte Flair, and now
He has been waiting, and now she gets hands on a lot to be decided here tonight in St. Louis.
And Fred, now in a whole world of trouble here.
Into the cover.
Instincts of Charlotte Flair. Some are just
Dragging Charlotte into that drop zone.
once again kicking in, getting out.
Flair.
Bayley putting the brakes on here, saying, no, you're going to have your assistance there. Lyra Valkyria.
Snapping Alexa Bliss down onto the apron. This could be it. And Flair.
Time again, and may well do so in 2 weeks.
Now the teamwork.
Wow.
This could be it right now.
Let's face it, at this point, after that volley of abuse, for quite some time, she's rocked here. Flair,
And locking it in is
Valkyria.
And Bayley comes in and
Valkyria looks completely of that, and now right for the picking.
able to
Criminally under-respected is the power of
DT, but instead a counter by Charlotte's calling for it, pointing to Mania. Legend arrives.
Nia Jax, while they're on, picked their spot.
Champs are here. Nia Jax
And Bliss
double smash in the corner.
for Nikki Bella, meaning
Ragdolling Bayley and lining her up. Tag team champions. Here, United States Championship, the rematch.
I mean, think about it. If we were cursed every single time, curse. What curse? No.